Politica meteorologist here in Market City. It is Friday, and I'm just going to sit back and enjoy the weather. This is a monotonous weather pattern we're in. First of all, let's talk about the storm that's coming along. You can see it out there off the California coast, and you know, that thing is wound up. You might as well name that thing. Oh, somebody already did. Okay, look at that. That thing's going to come into California today with heavy rain. It's actually coming in now, heavy rains and flooding. They're already getting some flooding problems around the Bay Area, power lines down, all that kind of stuff going on. And even some severe weather is going to break out across some parts of coastal California today. Maybe some of those water spouts coming in, all kinds of crazy weather. We haven't seen that in a long time out there. Storms of this nature coming in. The bigger one back out here. Surfs up in Hawaii for that one. All right, let's see. Here's we can go up to the bigger view here. You can see the storm coming in. Showers, thunderstorms already breaking out in Oklahoma. It is daggone cold across the Great Lakes, Northeast, Midwest. You know, it's just. You just get used to it, you know. 1 degree outside, whatever. It just gets monotonous. All right, so this thing's going to come tracking across the country. Where it comes in, it goes out, and north of it's going to get a big snowstorm. We'll show you the snow map here in a second that the AccuWeather folks have put together. And severe weather, of course, will be a problem. There's the radar for California. You can see the you can come to the bigger view here. You can see the storm coming in. Showers, thunderstorms already breaking out in Oklahoma. It is daggone cold across the Great Lakes, Northeast, Midwest. You know, it's just. You just get used to it, you know. 1 degree outside, whatever. It just gets monotonous. All right, so snowstorm. We'll show you the snow map here in a second that the AccuWeather folks have put together. And severe weather, of course, will be a problem. There's the radar for California. You can see the heavy rains here in the Bay Area. Even south of the Bay Area, heavy rain starting to get into Southern California, and there's going to be the normal flooding problems and mudslides and even some severe weather for those folks out there. Okay, I call it microphone falls off. And severe weather, they got a slight risk out down here toward the Los Angeles basin, all the way down to San Diego today for the thunderstorms that will be coming in that area. So they're probably. You know, there's a situation where you can get some of these tornadoes out there, and you know, there's some hail all the way down into the LA basin. So kind of an unusual situation to go from a drought to severe weather, you know, but it's a big storm. Let's see here. By tomorrow, thunderstorms will break out across the plains. You know, if you use the old rule of thumb, severe weather in Southern California, watch out in the plain states, and sure enough, you can see they already got a little C-text out there, but by Sunday, severe weather down toward Houston, Shreveport. Looks like damaging winds, heavy rain, the big problem down there with the storms that will be coming on through. But the thing about these thunderstorms is they're going to be heading northward in the cold air, and they're going to feed the heavy snow area further north. Okay? This is, look at the European model. Again, we've kind of beaten this to death out here. California is getting crushed. And by tomorrow, you got this Arctic front that's starting to lay itself down, and light snows are breaking out, even some blizzards up here in Montana, where the northeast wind's backing up against the mountains, and you get some snow going on there. So it's kind of nasty weather, but you get this snow starting to break out across the plains. Now, if you're out ahead of that Arctic front, it's not going to be that bad of a day. You know, temperatures will shoot up into the 30s, and some cases in the 40s there. So areas that are going to get the snowstorm might actually end up having a pretty good Saturday before things go bad. I could say it another way. And that's Sunday. A lot of weather out here still. Still some showers and thunderstorms across Southern California as the storm starts to come on through. And then by Sunday, you can see the blow up here. You can see the severe weather down here across Texas along the Arctic front as it blasts on through Dallas. And heavy snow starts to break out right along the Arctic front as it's dropping down. All right, so you're starting to get heavy snow in the Ohio Valley into Pennsylvania by evening. So remember, all these thunderstorms down here are going to be curling back up toward the cold air. And so by Monday morning, this is Monday morning, it is Monday morning, you have a storm that's moving across the Appalachians. Again, it's not, in terms of pressure, it's not a big storm, but there's so much heat and moisture with it that you just throw it into the Arctic air where these temperatures are falling, you get heavy snow. In some cases, you know, I just take our backyard, for example, on Monday, it's going to be falling down into the teens and temperature-wise. So your snow ratios are going to start off, 10 to 1, and they'll get progressively higher in a lot of cases here where they'll get up to 15, 18, 20 to 1 ratios. So that's why you're going to see some tremendous amounts of snow piling up. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but it's going to pile up. All right? And by later Monday, the storm goes away. And it looks like we got to deal with some storm that comes to the south next week. Maybe some warm-up coming too. Here's the AccuWeather forecast. Wait a minute. Let me do this first. There's the European forecast first. You can see the foot of snow through New York City, central PA, back into Cincinnati, Louisville. All right. And here's the AccuWeather forecast. Look at that. Those guys put it right over top. They put the arrow right over top of AccuWeather. Oh, that's horrible. 12 plus. I don't want to deal with this stuff. I'm ready for spring. Joe Lundberg told me he saw the robins out there. I know what the robins are going to do. You're going to see the robins flying into snowdrifts on Monday. All right, there you go. Big snowstorm coming up on Sunday, Monday. Severe weather down south. All right. Enough of me. I'm AccuWeather.com. Meteorologist Herman Marcus.